Hey, what's up guys? Today, I'll show you a fantasy action drama film, MULAN. Spoiler ahead, watch out and take care. MULAN is a Walt Disney Pictures production that was aired in the year 2020. It is a live-action adaptation of the 1998 Walt Disney Animation Studios film of the same name, based on the Chinese folklore story Ballad of MULAN. In the film, MULAN, the eldest daughter of a renowned warrior, disguises herself as a man in order to replace her ailing father during a general conscription to combat the Ruan army in Imperial China. MULAN is concerned with misogyny, sexism, and subversion of the norm. MULAN is constantly up against her country's tradition, her family's expectations, and the mindsets of individuals who have a particular idea of what a woman's role in the world should be. She flipped the norm when she succeeded in saving the emperor, and as a result, she became an officer of the emperor that turned into a leader and legend. Overall, this movie contributed to women empowerment. The movie begins by showing a young girl practicing in the greens like a warrior named MULAN. She is blessed with a child that has boundless energy for life. One fine day, a chicken escapes from its cage and MULAN chases it. The chicken sprints supersonically, but MULAN follows after it wherever this chicken goes. The neighborhood gets scared of MULAN out of their concern, because MULAN moves like a warrior. She even manages to climb the rooftop of their ancestral house and eventually falls. But to their surprise, MULAN nails to land safely and bravely. Her father gets astonished by the skills she showcased, but the neighborhood gets agitated because for them, only a man must possess those skills. On that night, her father talks to her while she is fixing the emissary bird of their ancestors. He says to MULAN that he is delighted with her skills, but she has to hide it when she grows up because only warriors nurture those skills, and every girl possessing those skills will be called a witch. An elite force invades the Silk Road of northwest China, headed by a girl with black magic named Xianyang. She and her troops succeed in killing the citizens. Shortly after, Xianyang the witch disguises the soldier's body to report the coordinated attack at Imperial City. He tells the emperor that he saw Xianyang and Bori Khan lead the elite troops in murdering them, but they couldn't believe it as they thought Bori Khan was dead. They express their anger against Xianyang and Bori Khan, and their majesty makes a decree that every family must contribute one man to join their army to protect their kingdom. A few days later, her mother says that the matchmaker finally found a man for MULAN. Her family is busy helping to make her beautiful. The matchmaker is now teaching MULAN how to be a wife with elegance, politeness, silence, and posture. These are the qualities a wife must have. MULAN is doing great, but a spider messes their thing, which makes the matchmaker angry with MULAN. The emperor's decree is now scattered in every city. MULAN's father still wants to join despite his health condition. MULAN wants to help him, but her mother stops her because it will make her father humiliated. During their dinner, MULAN expresses her care to her father, but her father yells. He says that it is his duty as a father to fight and bring honor to their family. Out of her concern for her father, MULAN wakes before dawn. She dresses with her father's armor. She gets the sword and horse and escapes quietly to head into the army's camp. In the morning, her father calls the attention of her family. Her father delivers that his armor and sword are missing. Her father sees the headdress of MULAN and concludes that MULAN takes over his position. Afterwards, her father kneels to ask for protection for the journey of MULAN. When MULAN is on her way, she sees a phoenix. It brings joy to her as she knows that the phoenix will guide and protect her. MULAN is at the training camp now. Her first weeks are awkward for her. She is not comfortable seeing men naked and sleeping with a man beside her. She even does not shower as she is careful in hiding her identity, but her colleagues tell her that she stinks. Later that night, MULAN goes to the lake to bathe, but her colleague joins her. MULAN is in danger now, but this guy leaves as he feels that MULAN is not comfortable with him. The training camp is getting more complex each day. Some of them are about to surrender, but their commander encourages them to be strong. Until one day, MULAN takes a sudden fight. She let the others see her skills against her opponent. A soldier is about to stop them because it is not moral to fight their co-army, but the commander lets them continue the fight. Everyone is now astonished by the skills MULAN is showcasing. She doesn't know that the commander is observing her. As soon as the fight is over, the commander calls MULAN for a talk. At first, MULAN is paranoid. She thinks that the commander knows her secret, but the commander honors her chai. He encourages her to cultivate it and tells her that he knows her father. His father is a loyal and great warrior that contributed a lot to their kingdom. From that day on, MULAN starts to develop her chai. She excels in her pieces of training always, until one day she reaches the summit without spilling any water on the ground. Everyone gets amazed as she is the first person in their team who reaches the summit. In this scene, MULAN is about to confess her identity, But the commander gives appreciation words to her and tells her that he wants her to be his daughter's husband. MULAN loses her chance to reveal herself and believes that she must prioritize the battle first. In the following days, their opponents attack the Silk Road again, and the commander gathers the army to disseminate the news about the happenings on the Silk Road. Shortly after, they start to pack their things and head to fight their opponent. That night, they have a chit-chat. One of them says the words they want to say to their parents if they die, but MULAN interrupts it and says, "No one will die. I will protect you, and you will protect me. We will protect each other." On the following day, their opponents are getting near and attacking their location. The commander tells his team to prepare. On his cue, everyone adheres to his command and begins the battle. MULAN is tasked to follow a group that escapes, but only MULAN survives. MULAN is loyal to obey the orders to her, which is why she continues to chase them. And in the middle of her quest, the witch shows herself to her. Xianyang asks her to tell who she is, but MULAN insists that she is Huajun. Xianyang believes that she is pretending, so she throws her tool that makes MULAN fall. Not long after MULAN gets awake, she is surprised to see that she's still alive after the strike, only to find out that the Phoenix has saved her. MULAN heads on the battlefield to help her co-armies, but this time she's now appearing to be a woman. She removes her armor and fights the enemies. When the enemies see her, they immediately run back against her, as they think she's a witch. Xianyang multiplies herself into birds to attack their opponent, and they immediately form into a defense position. This time, their opponent finds this opportunity to fire at them. MULAN sees that it is their way to kill them quickly, so she dashes with her horse to hide and to throw her arrow while hiding at the ridge. She succeeds in her plan, so they turn their weapon to throw the fireball at her. As a result, the ball hits the summit that results in an avalanche. MULAN knew it beforehand, and she did the plan intentionally to trounce their opponent. The commander gathers all their army, but during their meeting, MULAN reveals herself to everyone. She kneels and makes an apology, and the commander gets disappointed. He believes that MULAN is an imposter who betrayed their regiment. As a punishment, he expels MULAN. She is now alone in the mountains, crying for what she has done, but Xianyang appears. At first, MULAN gets so defensive, but Xianyang says that they are the same. She was betrayed. Although her motives are good, she still gets exiled with no family and no shelter. Also, she reiterates that after all she did for the kingdom, they still expel her, so she invites MULAN to unite with her to build their place. But MULAN stands with her principles. MULAN goes to their camp with her horse. She says that the life of the emperor is in danger. Out of the commander's anger, he doesn't want to hear any words from MULAN. But Han Hui, her friend, asks the commander why he would like to believe in Hua Jun rather than MULAN. Everyone raises their voices to cheer up MULAN, and because of this, the commander honors MULAN's bravery, allowing her to join their battle. Xianyang enters the palace disguising herself as the chancellor. She delivers false news to the emperor, making him go out in anger and join the battle. MULAN arrives at the palace with her comrades and immediately fights back against their opponent. While fighting, Han Hui informs MULAN that he will lead the fight here, and that she must leave them in order for her to save the emperor. MULAN sprints to the emperor, but to her surprise, she sees Xianyang sitting on the throne. MULAN tells her that she is right, they are similar, but Xianyang expresses that she has one difference, that MULAN is accepted while their kingdom will never accept her. MULAN persuades her that there is still a chance. Xianyang seems to be emotional now, and she quickly turns herself into a bird and takes MULAN to their hideout. Xianyang arrives at their hideout and tells Bori Khan that a woman leads the fight against them. She defends MULAN by stating all of her abilities. While amid their conversation, Bori Khan sees MULAN running to him. He bursts in anger and tries to shoot with his arrow. Xianyang, on the other hand, saves MULAN by guarding her against the arrows and eventually sacrifices herself. MULAN climbs to save the emperor, but Bori Khan fights her back. MULAN is about to lose, but the emperor encourages her by saying, "Rise up, you are a warrior." She gains confidence with those words, so she maximizes all the available resources to defeat Bori Khan. Eventually, he falls on the ground, but Bori Khan is still alive and tries to shoot the emperor. But he fails because the emperor manages to catch the arrow and throw it to MULAN, and she kicks it to attack Bori Khan. Finally, he is now dead. The emperor gets astounded by the skills MULAN showcased. The emperor recalls MULAN and asks who she is, and she introduces herself confidently. It is a night of celebration. Everyone is rejoicing at their victory. MULAN faces the emperor, and the emperor expresses his gratitude for saving his life. He invites her to be their greatest decorative warrior as an officer in emperor's guard. But MULAN rejects it because she has to go back to her family. She reiterates that she has to face her family to apologize for her impulsive decision. MULAN returns to their village. Everyone gets amazed seeing MULAN alive. Her family welcomes her with a big warm hug. Her sister excitingly tells her that the matchmaker has already found a man for her. And later on, her father walks going to her, and MULAN starts to apologize to him because she lost the sword that means everything to him. But her father responds that it is fine, and that everything she is talking about is now facing him. Afterwards, the soldier from the palace arrives at their village. At first, her father has a wrong idea about their reasons for coming, but later on, the soldier reveals that the reason for their visit is to send a gift to MULAN for saving the entire kingdom and dynasty. Also, they still insist MULAN consider the offer of the emperor for her. The movie ends when MULAN opens her present and gets surprised to see a sword with an additional virtue. Her father gets surprised about the new virtue and the commander commands her to read it. MULAN reads it aloud, saying, "Devotion to family." From that day, a girl has now started to serve as a soldier, which later becomes a leader and a legend. MULAN brings honor to her family, kingdom, and ancestors. This is Daniel CC Movie Channel. Stay safe and enjoy your fun for today.